Because you've alluded to it, I kind of want to just give you a little airspace to talk about it when it comes to your new business that's opening up. I definitely want to give you that, platform to share of like what is opening up this third business mean for you. Like, is there any symbolism behind opening this one up, or like what's the importance with this one that's coming up?
Yeah, nah, actually, I'm glad you asked because it's like a crazy play. Like I fucking killed it on this deal, man. So, all right, so I have my first shop, right?
Yeah.
You've been there. That's like the flagship. It's excellent. I opened the second one in Beaverton. It's not doing great. Like the complex that it's in has like these crazy design flaws where like you just can't really see there's any business in there.
Yeah.
So we've like struggled with volume there. But I found this space like, dude, through like an Instagram ad or something like that. That's like, it's a micro retail space in Bethany Village, which is like far flung suburbs, but it's like a really strong like shopping center in this community. It's like crazy traffic every time I'm out there. And it's super, super cheap. And I was like, we can sort of use Beaverton as like the back end to supply it because we can't put a kitchen in like a 250 square foot space.
Yeah.
So like, I was like gonna do like the filled donuts and like pack everything in, and like building department was tripping. They were like, even though we were not gonna have any dishes, they were like, you need to put a grease trap in, which costs like 30-40 grand. So I was like, all right, that is not gonna work. So I like kept going back to like the county and the Department of Ag to be like, what kind of license do I need to like not have to have a sink at all in there? And they're like, if you just package them at the restaurant, like you're straight. It's basically, you're just a grocery store and you're like wholesaling to yourself. And I was like, perfect. It's also a really cheap license. So like setting up this whole shop is like maybe like $2,500, $2,000. Rent is like $1,200.
Yeah.
And like Beaverton costs like $180,000 to build out. Like, and the rent is a lot more than $1,200. So like this thing, like the numbers, just like make it such that it's the perfect thing for us at this time. It sort of helps make more use of the existing, infrastructure that we have.
Yeah.
And it provides like this crazy like money printer of a point of sale. So it's going to be really complementary to the whole thing. But that's like a good example of like how you can get creative with setting things up. Like there's all kinds of different licenses out there. You don't have to just like be somewhere and like have like all this kitchen equipment and like have a fucking $50,000 hood vent and all that. You don't need that. Like people think they need all this shit. You can do it really cheap if you just like don't listen to all the contractors and stuff, because they all just want to take your money anyway. So like the first shop, like I did really, really efficiently. Like a normal restaurant build out will cost like, at least 250, 300 grand. And like the donut shop was like less than 70 because of our equipment needs. We don't need a hood vent. We don't need gas lines. Like it's all electric equipment. We just have one oven and fridges. And like everything is set up basically for efficiency. And because the product has this like shelf life, I have so many more options of what I can do with it. Like I don't have to be like, you have to eat this within like 5 minutes or it's going to suck. Cause like that allows me so much more flexibility in how we handle and distribute the product. And like, I don't, like you could totally set yourself up with the space for like way, way cheaper than, somebody would tell you it would cost. So, you just got to get creative sometimes and know what your options are. I think a lot of people just don't even know what the options are.
I agree with that. I feel like when you're in the type of like 9-to-5 grind, like you're supposed to have this American dream, like I think people can't forget, and it just resonates because I think I've forgotten that there's multiple ways to do that, and I really appreciate you saying that. And you guys weren't here for this, but off air he was definitely saying that he's a numbers guy. Like we've had a lot of businesses on here, and like he literally broke it down of like how we get there. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean the numbers tell the story. Like that's important stuff.
Oh,
if you don't know your numbers, like you're just like playing around, kind of.
Well, the last question to conclude the interview is